Hi there and welcome back to the Good Tutor Premier Prep SAT course. In this video, we're going to continue our look at the Passport to Advanced Math subsection of the SAT Math section. And we're going to continue our look also at functions. And we're going to look specifically in this video at the many names that we can see X and Y called when we're dealing with functions. This is going to be a pretty quick video because there isn't much to this concept, but I just want to expose you to some of the names that you can see X and Y in functions referred to as you go through the SAT and go through not only this course, but all the practice you do outside of it as well. Alright, so the many names of X and Y. When dealing with functions, you may hear the variables X and Y referred to as several different terms, including, of course, the classic X and Y. X and f of X, which we already learned in the last video, is known as function notation. And then you can also see them referred to as input and output. And that speaks to the idea that they are a function, that they're a lot like a machine. You have one number, the X value, that goes in, the input, and then you have a number that comes out because of that input, or the output, which is the Y or the f of X value. The last one is known as domain and range, and that's with the domain being X and the Y being range. It is important to know with domain and range, though, that when we talk about the domain and range of a function, we're referring actually to all of the X values with domain and all of the Y values with range. So if you were to just be talking about one single X or Y value when referred to as domain and range, the SAT, the practice resource, whatever you may be using or seeing them referred to as domain and range, will refer to that single value as a value of the domain or a domain value, or the range value or the Y value as a range value or value within the range. All right, that is it. And our next video will be an introduction to functions.